Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in for this InvArch Weekly Wednesday. Excited to get everyone up to date on what's been going on. Exciting, eventful things all around the ecosystem. A lot to talk about. So we're just going to go ahead and dive right in. So first and foremost, in the tech side of things, the team's been working on finalizing Palette IPL, so IP licensing, bringing a international compliant aspect to copyright agreements and licensing and copyright exchanges to blockchain. So bringing that on chain for the Polkadot ecosystem. Another thing that we've been working on that is really kind of quite exciting, something we're just going to note on briefly, is as far as like actual product to test out InvArch technology is working on an integration, a service for to use that will allow them to connect their GitHubs or even maybe even their socials, and then institute contribution and experience tracking. So as individuals contribute to repositories, or as individuals, let's say, as they like or as they retweet certain posts, so be able to track that and store the tracking on chain. As a result of those features, have individuals allow them the ability to institute and create badge and rank systems that would mint these badges and these ranks that individuals would then have, and they would be able to carry, and they'd have without them throughout the entire Paraverse, which could then unlock additional features, not just within the project that they're working on, but additionally, again, across chain as well. So something very, very cool they're working on. Actually working with a few other projects regarding this. So something we'll talk about a bit more in the coming days. We'll have more. Well, in the coming weeks, we'll have more information. But I want to touch on that. Something that we're looking to roll out more immediately is something that with all these features. Then in the future, expanding that to include the ability for individuals to have repository onboarding. So to completely onboard the repositories on chain, and to institute file fingerprinting, or to give what we're calling cross-chain or XC hash prints to their IPFs or to their files that are in their repositories, and then have repository staking and donations, which would be powered by OSIF and the underlying ability for IP staking and IP donations. So very, very excited about that. Looking forward to talking about more of it in the future, but want to drop a little bit of that alpha now, give people something a little bit more to look forward to. This would be coming prior to GitArch. GitArch being kind of like the main final like application that individuals can expect to use. That'll be very, very powerful, and that will kind of be this in its final form. But want to allow individuals to test out features along the way. So something to expect. I want to talk a little bit about that. Moving on. Also want to dive in and come back to the InvArch Edu series. Last time we talked, it was the InvArch Edu series 4, introduced SEPA, SEPAnomics, scalable, incentivized proof of attendance models, and wanted to give a little bit of a break, a period for individuals to digest all of that. We've had a lot of content being pushed, being shared, had our interviews and all of that. So letting individuals, digest all that information. Now, getting ready to dive back in, looking to launch the next InvArch Edu series, anticipated for either this Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully this Monday, but no later than this Tuesday. And that's going to be the InvArch Edu Series 5, supercharging developers and empowering innovation with OSIF. So OSIF is on-chain innovation funding, and it's something that's very, very powerful, comprised of 3 different models, 3 different mechanisms that help bring it to life. So we'll be diving into all of that, and we're going to be really excited. So something on the horizon for individuals to look forward to. And apart from that, again, as everyone has seen throughout the Polkadot ecosystem by now, something that we're definitely really excited for is hopefully for the ability to speak at this year's Polkadot Decoded conference. Going to be hopefully speaking in New York City, and we're on the short list. Voting concludes in in less than 24 hours. I looked at my fake watch here that doesn't exist and it's not on my body in VR. But it ends here in several hours, and we would really appreciate anyone and everyone who hasn't had the chance to vote yet. Go ahead, hop on there. There's InvArch, there's myself, there's a bunch of other projects to vote for as well. If you haven't voted, make sure that your voice is heard, but we really, really need your support, and it's the last day to vote. XCM, the future of an authenticated internet. It's really, really important that we bring to the Polkadot ecosystem the ability to have not just the ability for verified, authenticated records of ownership, but also the ability to have authenticated, verified uniqueness of the data that they own. And that's what we're bringing to it's not just for InvArch, but for the entire Polkadot ecosystem and other welcoming parachains. Something really, really powerful to bring Web3 to the next level. So really excited for the opportunities to share and talk at this year's Polkadot Decoded. We ask for your support, and if you haven't voted yet already, please do. We'd be very, very grateful. Well, with all that out of the way, that concludes this week's InvArch Weekly. A lot shorter than the last one. Just a nice little refreshing intake of everything we got going on, things to expect, things to come, things that we hope to realize and bring to everybody. So with that, I hope that everyone enjoys the rest of their week, and I look forward to speaking to you next time. Thank you.